What's up, guys, and welcome back to Homes with Shield. So in today's walkthrough video, we are going to tour this absolutely beautiful two-story home that we just completed here in Wake County, North Carolina. Okay, so this plan is called the Heartland 2. We did XL it, meaning we maxed it out in the front to back depth, and then we also added the unfinished cape. So we're going to call this thing the Heartland 2 XL Cape, okay? 32 feet in depth, 60 foot across. This plan will feature a side loading utility room, which I'm getting over here to show you the staircase off the side of the house. There you go. That's going to lead you into that utility room. Now let's talk about some of these finishes. Number one, you're going to notice that this home is sitting on the brick wrapped foundation. So that is always an option for any plan. I would call that extra or an upgrade from what we include, which is the textured split face block, okay? One thing I also wanted to point out before I forget, you really can't, you can barely see it from down here. Hopefully my drone shots will catch it a little bit better. But this shed style porch right here actually has a metal roof on it. So the house is shingled, but the porch there has the metal roof, which is it's just a nice touch of detail there. You're probably wondering what that big exhaust is up there. That is for a wood burning fireplace. So anytime we put in a wood burning fireplace, we're gonna have to have something just like that. Now that one's a little extreme in height just because by code it has to be taller than the roof. So most of the time it's not gonna be that tall, but that is for wood burning fireplaces. If the living room or wherever the fireplace is off the back side of the house, obviously that would be on the back side of the roof instead of the front. This vertical siding that you're seeing, not only is it an upgrade because it's vertical, but this is also that crane board siding. You say, what does that mean? It is an insulated vinyl. So obviously you've got your insulation in the walls, but this siding is literally insulated as well. So you've got just a really nice 8x30 shed style porch here. Beautiful big 6x6 post there. Big wide staircase, and that thing is probably 10 feet wide, just very inviting, super nice. No can lights or swings or anything on this particular porch. As you can see, they did add an additional exterior light to have one on each side. Just one is going to be included. And then the side lights are those the glass on each side of the door, I call them side lights, is a great way again to kind of dress that front entryway up and get more natural light in the house. So while I'm up here, I did want to show you that crane siding. So this is the back side of that siding there, literally insulated, going to add R value to the house. It is a little pricey, but obviously it's very nice and going to pay for itself in the long run. All right, so let's hop in here and take a look. So when you walk in that front door, you're going to be greeted by a nice big open concept. Got your living room here off the front. Now I have recorded a number of Heartland series videos. I've recorded a number of Heartland XL videos, but I do not know if I have done a Heartland XL Cape. So that's exactly what this is. Remember, this is the Heartland 2 XL Cape. All right. But when, you know, at the beginning of the video, I said when you add the XL, you're adding 4 feet in depth to the plan. You can really feel it in these bedrooms and living areas. Just really good size in here. There's your kitchen and dining area, but I wanted to show you that wood burning fireplace one more time. So this is a real wood burning fireplace. You've seen a few of these over the years on my channel. Obviously, we've got gas, electric, you name it, we got it. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot to mention, there's your staircase going up to that unfinished second level. All right, on to the kitchen and dining. You will notice quartz countertops in today's kitchen, complemented by the natural cabinet color, which is one of Nationwide's 3 included cabinet colors. Over here off the dining, you'll see they optioned in for a door instead of a window, and they went with a sliding glass door with a big 6-foot transom up above that. You've probably picked up on from my other videos, in order to put a transom like over that transom window there or that transom window there, you would need 9-foot ceilings in the inside, okay? So 9-foot ceilings are going to be required for those transom windows over doors or windows, but I can put the transom window over a tub or shower with 8-foot ceilings, okay? You would not need 9 in that scenario. All right, beautiful quartz tops, full backsplash, ran all the way to the ceiling. You've seen tons of videos kind of where they just stop it right there. Our new model at our location there in Burlington shows a backsplash going to the ceiling, so a lot of people are kind of picking up on that. You will also notice the black interior trim package. So your knobs, your hardware, your faucets, your shower heads, all that stuff, chandeliers, all that stuff is going to be black. Vanity lights in the bathrooms, your pendant lights. All right. Check out this pantry. So all these Heartland Series plans have just an amazing pantry. So this is something a little unique. I've proposed this to a number of customers, but this may have been the first time I've seen it. So they have the appliance shelf in the pantry, so you can put your microwave there, air fryer, whatever. Hold that thought. Here's your 50-gallon water heater, easy access, great spot for that. We do a lot of tankless. We can put them under the house, all that kind of stuff. Put it in the garage. So I was talking about that appliance shelf. Well, not only did they have the appliance shelf, they also got the microwave nook there. So that makes me think, hey, put the microwave in there and then put the air fryer or toaster or whatever right there on that appliance shelf. Nice big double pot and pan drawer and any island. True dovetail construction. Full extension, soft close. So that is the spare bedroom, bathroom, utility room side. This is an under staircase storage closet. Let's check this out real quick. Notice when I shut this door, notice the 5-panel doors. Those are an upgrade when comparing to our 2-panel. So just 2 big squares, or you can option in for the 5 rectangles going down. That is an upgrade as well. So I'll walk you back through all this. Don't feel like you got to remember it. When you go down the hallway, bath 2 to my left, another transom window. So you could do that one with 8-foot ceilings, but not that one. Cultured marble tops in the bathrooms today. So, you know, a lot of people in these videos are doing the granite or quartz in the kitchen. The marble that I just showed you is cheaper or more affordable than the granite or quartz, so it's a great option for bathrooms. Just a good old tub shower combo there. Again, the black trim package includes all that stuff being black. All of Nationwide's toilets are going to be elongated, but not the raised ADA height. So that's a very popular option for my customers, is to add that over height or ADA toilet. All right, you got 2 bedrooms to the right. There are no bulbs in the light yet, so it's a little dark, so bear with me here. Just the good old wire shelving. You've seen the wood shelving in a number of my videos. We have it on display in our model. And really all of this stuff is outlined in that option brochure. So let's just say you go on the website, you click on the Heartland 2, scroll down just a little bit and click download Heartland series options. That is going to be a 49, 50 page PDF booklet outlining all of Nationwide / Cavco Martinsville, all of their options. It even tells you what's included, you know, what's extra, all that stuff. Wanted to point this out too. It just flicked off for some reason, but any hallway that we put in that's over 6 feet, we're also going to include a night light in the face plates there. Really nice touch. I'm sure kids would love that. Here's that side loading utility room. So I can just see it now. You know, they're kind of parking in this area or whatever. Use this staircase to get up into the house. And then you have this really nice side loading utility room. That window is not included. What they probably did is took the window from the dining and applied it there. That is the organizational system there is included. The utility room sink in the base cabinet is extra. And as you can see, a lot of these videos, it kind of stops here. They added some more countertop space, another drawer, some more cabinetry there. Really nice touch. You will notice today, I'm not sure why, but this particular video is not showing any crown molding. You see crown in a ton of my videos. Another thing I'd point out, this is the upgraded or taller baseboard molding. So your typical baseboard molding, I think, is like 4 1/4, and that's close to 6 inches, okay? Even stuff like that is in that booklet that I'm talking about. So whenever you kind of move forward with me, we design the porch, design the outside, talk about well, septic, clearing, land prep, all that stuff. And then we go through that booklet, and then we are able to give you a real itemized price that we can stand behind, okay? All right, on to the master suite here. Really good sized master bedroom. Call it a, it's around a 15 by 15, give or take. I've got the floor plan in the kitchen. I need to show that to you before we're done. Hopefully I won't forget. Master closet. You can really feel that XL in this closet. Tons of space in here. Got the shoe cubby, and then, I mean, you've got room over there for tons of stuff. Okay. On to the master bath. This particular master bath is shown with an absolutely gorgeous 4x6 ceramic tile shower. So I talk about it in all the Heartlands. Just remember, this bathroom starts with a smaller shower and a linen closet. When we go to the bigger shower, we can't do a linen closet, so we work in these big linen cabinets. Again, the cultured marble tops in the baths. White or black frame mirrors are included. What's going to cost you a lot extra would be the lighted mirrors. And not too much, but here's that 4x6 shower. Things they added to this shower: the transom window, the soap box, and that would be it. You've seen people put an additional can light, additional rain head, run the tile to the ceiling, all that stuff. And then when you do the 4x6 shower, you do create this kind of private area for the toilet. And when I do that 4x6 shower, you do have the option to truly close that off with a door and make it a true water closet. But either way, you've got some pretty good privacy there. So, all right. I'm going to turn back around. All right, so let's hit the kitchen real quick. I want to show you that floor plan before I forget. And then we'll go upstairs and check out that unfinished second level. And we'll be good to go. Oh yes, this over here. All right, so here we are. Got your front door here, the staircase, living room, master suite, master bath, master closet, big walk-in pantry. I'm standing about right here to the right of the sink, kitchen sink. 2 beds, big utility. So this particular floor plan is 1,899 square feet on the bottom, 1,194 on the second level, for a grand total of 3,093 potential heated square feet. Okay? I always tell people, you know, if you're looking or even thinking about adding the upstairs, it's very affordable to add the upstairs. Obviously, it's going to be, you know, just like you're seeing here, unfinished. But I do have a video coming up where it is an actual 4-piece plan where the upstairs actually shows up finished. So definitely stay tuned for that. But typically, your upstairs is going to look just like this. There's that exhaust venting out of the house. You are seeing the LP Tech Shield, radiant bearing heat sheathing. Going to keep this attic nice and cool. Not the cheap blown insulation like some of these other people are still doing. So this is a 12-12 roof pitch. So the majority of our plans, if you turn them into a 2-level, is going to be a 12-12 pitch. There are some exceptions to that, but pretty rare. So like I said, you got over 1,000 square feet up here. And again, guys, this was the Heartland 2 XL Cape. So you start with the Heartland 2, XL it, meaning, you know, make it deeper front to back, and then throw this unfinished second level on top. All right, guys, that's it for today. I'm going to drop my email down right now at the bottom of the screen. New videos every Monday and Thursday at 4:30. Hope you guys are really enjoying them. I absolutely love doing this. So I'm in sales with Carolina Custom Homes of Burlington, located at 2450 North Church Street. We build custom off-frame modular. We're a turnkey builder. Come see us at 2450 North Church Street, or email me directly down there at the bottom, or both. Thank you, guys. Take care. What is up, guys, and welcome back to Homes with Shields. So check this out. In today's walkthrough, we're going to tour a custom Carolina Sparta, and as you can see, it is absolutely gorgeous. The Carolina Sparta is always and has always been one of our most popular floor plans. We actually have a model of the Carolina Sparta there at our sales center in Burlington, but it consists of 1,825 square feet. The original layout is 3-bed, 2-bath. This one is a little bit customized, so I'll explain that as we go. The big thing to note with this exterior is that front porch is optional. So that means you could do something different, save it for later, save the money now, do something bigger, a different style, maybe more of a gable style front porch, whatever you want to do. But what you're looking at here today is a 6x30 raised saddle roof. Really good looking porch there. A few things to note. This house is sitting on our included texture block foundation. They did not add the full foundation under the porch, meaning you can roll a ball under that porch. Our model there in Burlington looks just like this, except we added 2 decorative triangles or turn gables on top of this raised saddle roof. But I always tell people, you know, those triangles are purely decorative. that overhang or that raised saddle roof is what creates that porch, okay? The siding is one of our 5 included colors, that cypress green siding. No shutters today. They stay with the lineals or Salem trim, white gutters and downspouts to tie in all that white trim. We do offer that trim in black if you want to do black gutters and all that stuff to go with that farmhouse look. All right, let's get in here and take a look. All right, so again, this is the Carolina Sparta. What you're walking today is 1,825 square feet. It is technically, I guess it's a customized Carolina Sparta because they did do a few things different. All right, so I'm looking back at the front door there. Whenever you open that front door, you've got a nice and handy coat closet there for storage. Show that to you. All right. To my left is going to be that dining area. You've even got some dropped headers there kind of designating that as your dining area. I would note you are seeing the 8-foot ceilings today, so you see a ton of videos with the 9-foot. This is the 8-foot, okay? This is, you are seeing Nationwide's included crown molding, base molding, window casings around the windows, all that stuff is included, standard. And then my favorite part about this particular layout is all that glass that this living room presents. So if you notice, the living room is off the back of the plan, which is fairly rare. Most of the living rooms are on the front. But what that allows you to do is kind of deck that out with glass. And then as you can see, they added the double atrium door there going out onto that uncovered deck, which I'll show you here in a minute, okay? Beautiful gas fireplace. Different surrounds as far as, you know, stone, shiplap. We have wood burning, electric inserts. You name it, we got it. And that opens up into one of the most popular kitchen layouts across the board. A really good sized kitchen here. We'll just start at the sink and go around, all right? This is one of the 3 free cabinet colors, that natural cabinet color. This would be an example of the laminate Formica tops. So this customer did not pay extra for the granite or quartz, stayed with the laminate Formica. And as you can see, they did add the full ceramic backsplash. Now, one thing I will note on this backsplash, a lot of times when I show you the backsplash, the outlets and switches are undermounted under the cabinets. If you don't like the idea of them being undermounted, but you want a backsplash, you know, I guess my point is you can get a backsplash with the outlets still in the wall and not, you know, they don't have to be undermounted. So just remember that. Something I would note here, 2 range hoods are included at no extra cost. They upgraded to the mounted microwave. Not only did they do that, they paid a little extra to have this thing truly vented out of the house, which is a nice feature, okay? So remember that. Huge island, big pot and pan pull-out drawers there, tons of storage. Got a really good spot for 3 bar stools on the other side. You'll probably eat most of your meals here. Refrigerator goes there. People love this coffee bar area. You know, put your Keurig or whatever there. And then, last but not least, that incredible Sparta pantry. Check that out. So you are seeing the included wire shelving today. You've seen a bunch of videos with that wood, upgraded wood shelving. So if that's something you want, you know, let us know. All right, so I'm gonna pan around one more time on this main space, and then we will get moving. All right, before I forget, let's go ahead and check out this deck off the living room here. So you've got a 10 by 20 deck off of this living room. And then you've got your utility room over there, which I'll get to here in a second, okay? Very nice, very nice. I'm sure they'll get a lot of use out of that deck. All right, so to my left is going to be the master suite side. To the right are the spare bedrooms and the utility room and a full bath. Let's go ahead and knock out that spare bedroom side. So when I get to this end of the house, straight ahead is a bedroom. To my left is bath 2. To my right is the utility, and then back there is bedroom 3. Now, one thing I would note, if you Google the original Sparta plan, that utility room is where this bathroom is, and this bathroom is where the utility room is. But when you come and visit us there in Burlington, you'll see our Carolina Sparta, we have custom designed to have that utility room off the back of the house, which allows you to work in another exterior door. So let's keep moving here. Bath 2. Just a good old tub shower combo. I think I already mentioned it, but you are seeing the 8-foot ceilings today. One thing I would note, although they stay with the Formica tops out in the kitchen, they did upgrade the bathrooms to this cultured marble. So the cultured marble, number one, is only optional in bathrooms, only optional in white, and cheaper than granite or quartz, but more expensive than the Formica, okay? Bedroom, this is technically bedroom 3, but the second bedroom I've shown you. What's nice about this plan is all 3 bedrooms have walk-in closets. So you'll see that even the last of the bedrooms has a walk-in as well. And then the utility room here, they didn't really add too many options in here. Our particular model has a storage closet here. You've seen sinks, hall trees, dog showers, all that stuff. All of that is in play. This is now included over your washer and dryers. Nice exterior door with some glass. Got your panel box there. And they did add the true fold-out ladder, okay, to access that attic. Our attics are massive. Number one, we use real storage trusses. There's a lot of usable space down the middle of the house because of those storage trusses. Number two, or on top of that, all of our plans start with a minimum 712 roof pitch. So the combination of the storage trusses, the taller pitch roof, you're going to have a lot of space up there. Another thing to think about too is we typically put the air handler under the house, so I don't have that big, air handler hunk of metal taking up space up there in the attic either. So everywhere you look, there's going to be just tons of storage up there. Let's cross this main space and check out the master suite side of the house. Now, this is the side where the customizations really come to life. This honestly looks nothing like your typical Sparta layout on this side, okay? So what this customer did is they used this entire master suite side of the house to create, there's actually the bathroom. It's not technically connected to the bedroom. And then you have a small bedroom or storage room or office maybe right here off the right. So storage closet, office, whatever you're going to use it for. And then across the hallway there, so here's me looking back down that hallway again. To the right was that office, to the left is the bedroom. Still a good sized bedroom, really. And then what he did with this plan is they've got 2 separate walk-in closets here. Okay, so his and her style closet system. Very nice. And then at the end of that hallway is the master bath. First thing I noticed when I looked in this bathroom earlier was all the cabinetry. So 3 rows of pull-out drawers, the linen cabinet, again, the cultured marble tops in the master bath. Even though they have a linen cabinet, they still have this massive linen closet. Just a freestanding toilet there. And then this is our 60-inch fiberglass shower. So in 99% of your plans, this is going to be the included shower. That, you know, number one, this is Nationwide's smallest shower. It's the only shower that doesn't include ceramic tile, not to say it can't be added to it. If you want ceramic tile, you do have to, you know, add it or pay extra with this particular size shower. It's the only size shower that doesn't include a rain head and a handheld wand, but those things are in play. If you want them, let me know. So that is your smallest or 60-inch shower that Nationwide offers. It starts with fiberglass, and you can add tile or any of the other features. All right, guys, so we just walked a custom Carolina Sparta. We had a 6x30 raised saddle roof front porch. We had a 10x20 uncovered deck off the back. Some of the big options on today's walkthrough included the fireplace. Obviously, that porch and the deck were big add-ons. Things they did not spend extra money on, they stuck with carpet in the bedrooms. They did not do a solid surface in the kitchen. So those are little things that I'll kind of walk you through to try to save you money in the long run. But if you have any questions, I'm going to drop my email down at the bottom of the screen right now. Please email me directly. Thank you guys for all the subscriptions. New videos every Monday and Thursday at 4:30. So I hope you're enjoying them as much as I am recording them and creating them for you. So thanks, guys. Take care. What is up, guys, and welcome back to Homes with Shields. Man, am I excited to record this video. Today we're going to walk through the very first Middlebury plan that we have built and completed, okay? Not only is it our first ever Middlebury, we've actually got a full superior wall basement to look at today. Now, what makes this Middlebury plan so unique is, you know, 9 times out of 10, these upstairs are going to arrive unfinished and we have to finish them on site. Well, this Middlebury plan actually shows up with a finished upstairs. So the day this shows up, you're obviously, you know, you're going to have that main level completed and you're already going to have that upstairs finished and completed. Now, your basement is still going to be unfinished like you're going to see today, but the rest of this is completely finished the day it shows up. So basically what we do, you know, I always talk about it's a 2-piece, it's a 3-piece. Well, this is actually a 4-piece. So you've got a 1 finished unit here, 1 finished module there, and then we essentially stack 2 more finished modules on top of your traditional 2-piece modular plan, okay? And then down below, like I've already mentioned, you've got your full superior wall basement. I wanted to go around the other side real quick. Well, let's just go down the hill and then I'll walk back around. So, like I mentioned there at the beginning, we are on Baden Lake this morning. This house is waterfront. Just check out that view, absolutely beautiful. The Middlebury plan is 1,200 square feet on the bottom level, and then you've got that 1,200, the exact same square footage up top. So you're looking at, in total, including the basement, we're almost at 3,700 square feet. And if you're just talking about the finished heated square footage, you're right at 2,500, okay? Beautiful covered porch. I'll get into that when we get up there. Composite decking, cedar shake up there in the gable. It's got a little vault in the ceiling. Really, really good stuff. And one last time, let's check out this view here at Baden Lake in Montgomery County, North Carolina. You're watching Homes with Shields, and we're going to tour the Middlebury plan on a full basement. More things to note about this exterior. It still consists of an optional / site-built front porch. So you could build a shed-style front porch coming off of this house, a gable-style front porch, just a stoop like you've got there. So those are still things that we kind of have to talk about and design. And then I wanted to show you over here, you've got your heat pumps, 2, obviously, you know, that second one's gonna be running, servicing that second level. And then there's the staircase going to that finished porch. This plan is 28 feet deep and 46 feet across for a total of, like I said a while ago, 3,700 total square feet, 2,500 heated and cooled today. All right, let's get in and take a look. When you open the door, you're greeted by a nice little entryway. To your left is going to be the staircase going to that finished second level. That's the master suite. And then if you would have went right off of that entry area, you've got your living space, which opens up into the dining and kitchen. A few things to note today. You are seeing the included 8-foot ceilings. You're seeing one of our 5 included flooring colors in the fawn. I will go ahead and tell you this customer did run this particular flooring throughout the entire home, even in the bedrooms, so you'll see that. This customer also included the 2-inch mini blinds, and as you can see, the exterior walls are built with 2x6 studs, not your everyday 2x4, which basically allows us to get more insulation and all that stuff. So just a better built home. So this plan starts as a 4-bedroom. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this customer customized it quite a bit. You're actually gonna see 6 bedrooms today. Yes, you heard that right, 6 bedrooms, and that's not even including the unfinished basement, which we will get to here in a second, okay? So just, I mean, this thing could sleep an absolute army. All right, so you got your dining area to the right, beautiful kitchen to the left, big island. You can see that water from the kitchen window, your atrium door there, so you got plenty of water views. To my right is a nice and handy half bath on the main level for guests and whatnot. Right behind that is going to be your utility room. Got your washer and dryer hookup there. Your storage system above. This is a really good sized utility room. You've even got some storage back there, possibly a spot for a freezer there with your outlet. Good stuff. You probably will hear the smoke alarms at some point today, so bear with me on that. All right, so while we're here, let's go ahead and check out this porch. Covered porch, composite decking, black aluminum pickets, tons of nice finishes on this bad boy. Obviously, you've got the view of a lifetime there, looking over Baden Lake. Have your coffee out here. Good stuff. All right. You will notice this customer did not option in the granite or quartz tops. This is our included laminate formica. This is where we're going to start you really with all the surfaces in your home. When you option in granite or quartz, you know, you could just do it in the kitchen, things like that. Beautiful stainless steel farmhouse sink here. A 50-50 drop-in would be included. We've got white porcelain sinks, we've got black sinks, we've got 50-50, 60-40, you name it, we got it. Here you're seeing the mounted microwave. You see a ton of range hoods in my videos. There's your mounted microwave. Full ceramic backsplash, our included white cabinets, under-mounted switches and outlets, keep the backsplash nice and clean. All right. All right, so I'm gonna go back to the front door and we're gonna check out that master suite real quick. So to the left of that entrance area is that master bedroom, really good sized bedroom. That's one thing I was absolutely kind of just blown away with, really, to be honest. These bedrooms, there may be one or two that aren't just gigantic, but I mean, for the most part, all 6 of these rooms are really good size rooms. You'll notice in a few of the bedrooms, they did the double door entrance into those closets. That's usually going to be an option for the spare bedrooms and stuff. Just gives you a little bit more accessibility to that closet. Here's that master bath, shown with a 4x6, our medium shower. As you can see, this customer took out the secondary sink, did like a little makeup vanity area. Already got her secondary mirror there for her. Included vanity lights, all that stuff, okay? So this is that 4x6 ceramic shower. As far as add-ons here, that window would be extra, but all these finishes would be included. The can light, the rain head, the handheld, all of these are included finishes within the price of that 4x6 shower, all right? Now check this out. So off of the master bath, accessed by a pocket door, is an office space. So this is another example of how this customer kind of customized this plan. Great little office area. Still got your water view out there. And then that ties into the kitchen, which we've already went over. But I kind of wanted to start from the bedroom, not that office area. So let's head upstairs, knock out the upstairs real quick. Tons of bedrooms up here. Two full baths are up here as well. I kind of like how the staircase has like the turn there, not just a straight staircase. All right, so when you get up here to the landing, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, the 3rd bedroom, a linen closet, full bath, full bath. All right, so let's just hop right in. I'm gonna go from right to left. So here's that bedroom directly off my right. I won't spend too much time in here. Big double window. I think this is one of the only bedrooms without a closet. So I guess on paper this may be called an office, but I'm sure it's going to be used as a bedroom. All of the bedrooms come wired and braced for the fan, so this secondary switch doesn't really do anything, but it's there for your fan in the future. Got 2 bedrooms. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Okay, so again, no closet, but what I do like about this room that I noticed first thing, not only do you have the double window, but you've got the single. So 3 windows in this room, just tons of natural light. Again, with that double door entry into the closet. Oh, this is a really good sized closet here. All of our windows, although the blinds are extra, the window screens are included with our windows. Okay. Going down the hallway, linen closet, full bath, number 2. Just a good old tub shower combo. You could have done something different there, stand-up showers or whatever, but the tub shower kind of checks both boxes, right? Going down that hallway, bathroom 3. Oh yeah, and because this is a, 2 pieces, then 2 more finished pieces on top, you still have an attic, okay? So it's not like you lose an attic or anything. You still have an attic for storage, along with having this 2nd level kind of already done from the manufacturer, okay? Just bedrooms everywhere you look. To my left, a really good sized bedroom again. Double window, double door entry into that closet. Hard to beat this. I can just see it now, on the lake. I mean, in the summertime, grandkids, friends, come on down, we got the space. And then the last of those bedrooms here on that 2nd level, or actually 3rd level, but 2nd level on the modular side. Check it out. And then all right, so let's get down to the basement and check that out, just to kind of Remind you what we're doing here. This is the Middlebury plan on a full superior wall basement. This particular plan was produced by Cavco Martinsville, formerly known as Nationwide. Carolina Custom Homes, we are your on-site builder, so we do the footing, the foundation, the setup, the delivery, the design process with you, porches, decks, wells, septics, you name it, we do it. Basically, you'll come in, tell us what you want, how you want it, where you want it, and then we are going to build it and make your dreams come true. So I'm gonna drop down my email right now until the end of this video. If you need anything, please email me directly with that email, shields@nccustom.modulars.com. All right, so we are now in that unfinished superior wall full basement. You've seen a few of these at this point. You can see your ductwork up there servicing that bottom level. Or I guess the middle level there. So a few things to note with this exterior. Number one, we're gonna prep it for, we're gonna install some windows, a set of doors there. Something unique about this particular basement is this customer has it framed out for a garage door for a golf cart or to store their jet skis in the winter, whatever. Really good thinking there. Going to be nice when all that gets done. There's all your heating and air lines there running over to that air handler, and there is your 50-gallon water heater. So as you can see, we try to put all this stuff down here in the basement when we can to save you floor space. These are precast walls. They are pre-insulated, pre-studded. You've actually got little conduit lines there. You can take that out, run your lines through those holes. Very, very nice, okay? All right, guys. New videos every Monday and Thursday at 4:30. I want to thank you for all the subscriptions and all the likes. You've made, you make this possible by supporting me. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, get with me with that email down there. Thank you, guys. Take care.